on over. Oh, whoops. It's so loose. Why is it so loose? I know why. Yeah, I'll have to fix that later. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Look real quick. Yeah, looks like it's working. Alright, cool. Alright. Back with some more Digimon World 4. Some grinding. Gotta change back over to Calamon. We're gonna stick with Photon Edge. Oh joy, that was the phone going off. I don't need Assault. I will take Wisdom, Dread, and Drain. Probably should be using Speed now I think about it. Don't know what I want to do yet, though. Do I want to do... Yeah, I'm going to do this. Spirit, Speed, and Wisdom. Don't really need it that high, but oh well. I actually think Talus might be better than Beastboard right now. I'm gonna go do some leveling up instead of item road. Uh-oh. Did I just get a message from work? Well, my daughter's upset. Don't know why. Probably wants chocolate or something. Try to get out of my way. Oh, I just realized something. I have to fix that. There we go. That's better. I don't want to be cheating. Well, kind of already am, but... Now I gotta do a whole new timing test because I haven't used Talus of Chaos on this. I have no idea what the timing test on that is. So I gotta start over from scratch. Try again. I wonder how low my tech is too. Probably should get that fixed. There we go. Wow. Definitely need to get some tech ups. Oh, wow. Awesome. Did not expect it to break everything. Yeah, that's pretty good damage. Not as good as not as much as Beast Board, but still pretty good. I figured with my speed being lower also I wouldn't be getting as many crits, because I don't have the assault ram on. Last I looked. See what time I started. I think I started at 6 minutes. Maybe a little before 6 minutes. See how far we go. I know I'll get a level up here at least. There it is. That didn't take any time. Oh, the frame rate. I wonder if that frame rate dropping really bad like that is also because of my internet. So many people on my... So many people out using my internet right now. When I don't have my internet hooked up to my computer, I don't have that issue where it does that. Runs much smoother. See, now I do actually want the data. Come on. I'm gonna guess it's gonna take 5 minutes or so to clear all these guys out. Maybe even longer than 5 minutes. Maybe slightly over 5 minutes. Good data drops. That's nice. Hey bro, how's it going? How you liking Dragon Quest XI? I forgot to message you today. I was gonna message you and ask you about that. Come on. I'm playing so poorly right now. You just now got Eric on your team? Very nice, dude. I'm not sure if I haven't played in a while. I like my favorite character. One of my favorite characters is Eric, but the main reason why I like Eric is just because he does the most damage in the game. His damage output's pretty ridiculous. You haven't spent any of your points yet? Oh, I almost messed up right there. Yeah, about 5 minutes, just like I thought. It's like 5.5 minutes. So every 5 minutes I'll be zoning out. Do you want me to tell you what to put them on? Or do you want to just kind of experiment and find out for yourself? Because at the end of the game, in the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Because you will get enough points to finish everything. You'll be able to unlock everything, basically. Well, just about. Man, I really suck today. Well, since I spawned the Mummymon, might as well get my tech ups done for my Force Tech here. Right about here. Nope, that's too close. Sweet spot. Come on, find it. There we go. That's the sweet spot. Right there. Nope, almost. Oh, come on. Gotta find it. It should be like right here. That's annoying. Come on, please. There's a specific spot where I can do this and not... Pep Chance is pretty good, but it's not all that important. In my opinion, anyway. Early game, it's actually quite good. I mean, there's no wrong thing to put it in, honestly. Not really. Oh, wow. Survived 2 hits. But yeah, in my opinion, there's no right or wrong answer to what you want to put it in. I think there's objectively better skills early in the game that you can unlock based on what you put them in, but in general, there's no wrong way to do it. Especially if you're not doing the Draconian challenge. If you're not doing the Draconian challenge, then you're fine. You can put them wherever you want. Come on, dude. Why won't you die? Please. Thank you. Oh, my wife asks, "Are you in there playing game?" Yes. Yes, I am. And I cannot message you right now. So give me a moment and I will find the time to message. I don't think I'll get a level up this time either. I think I get a level up on my next time through. I am liking the data. Wow, I leveled up? Wow. I must be I must not need very much experience for a level up. I thought it was already much higher than that. I do not remember what time I started killing these guys, so I'm going to have to pay close attention here. I guess it is a little bit slower now that I actually care about data drops, but oh well. Looks like it's an average of 6 hits. Took 7 hits there. That's really unfortunate. Got a crit there. Crits are really slow. Especially since even 2 crits isn't enough to kill here. That's really bad. You're probably going to use sword, not greatsword. With the main character, I always use greatsword, just because I prefer greatswords. But again, there's no wrong answer. Even the sword is really good. Technically, his strongest weapons is sword, so. But you can get max stats anyway, so it doesn't even matter what the stats are of your weapons. I maxed out 4 characters strength stat, I think. No, 3. 3 characters strength stats are maxed on my file. I was getting a 4th one done, but I never made my way around to finishing that. Blue drop. How useless. Oh, good thing I was paying attention. I almost messed that up. There we go. Are you playing right now, Eric? Like, are you playing the game right now? And do you work tonight? I probably will get another level up too. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you work tonight, man. Today was my Friday, so I can be up for a little later than usual. I'm just gonna say I started this at 22, so I can go until 27. Yeah, 27. 27 minutes. I reset. I wonder if only Mega level Digimon can get that triple hit. I don't think I've ever seen Guillemon get that triple hit. But I do have it happening rather frequently with Gallantmon here. I think I've also decided how I'm going to break up the monotony of the grind as well. I think what I will do is, when I reach max data, I will go spend my data, and then I will go to Item Road, get max data there, and then after I spend it, I'll come back here, etc. I think that's going to be the way I decide to do this going forward. Of course, getting max data here, I'll probably be at level 200 by the time I reach max data. So slow. Are you serious? Come on. The one puddle I've touched in the last 2 rounds, I get poisoned. Seriously. So ridiculous. To start with sword or knife? Knife. Knife would be better for Eric. When you can get to it, though, boomerang is ridiculous. Like, early game, boomerang doesn't matter so much. But late game, if you want to do things fast, boomerang is awesome. For my file, like, as soon as I can, like, I don't even know exactly how to say this. Like, how far into the game you have to get. I guess second, I don't know how to say this without spoiling the game for you. Man, it's tough. Let's see. Yeah. Thinking. When you get all of the characters from the game, when you have all of them unlocked, that's around the time I start using boomerangs for Eric instead of daggers. However, for boss fights, I always switch to daggers. And by the way, the boss fights in that game are incredibly hard, actually. Just like most Dragon Quest games, I guess. Just more so than usual, I'd say. Am I really up to max health again? That didn't take any time. Didn't I use Talus of Order when I was grinding with Guilmon? I feel like I was. Oh wow, I did get another level up, okay. But it seems like that means my next time through will not be a level up, okay. The extra game content, like the end game content, Dragon Quest XI, like the actual final end game content is actually incredibly hard. Even with my file with max stats, like I have 3 characters with max stats, and if I don't use like certain abilities, I again don't want to spoil this for you. I can't win basically. Without using specific pep abilities, I can't even win, and that's having max stats. I guess very technically I could win because one character gets a really broken item that means they can't die anymore, but otherwise can't win. Oh joy, a whole 20 data. That sucked. Oh well. Any data is good data, I guess. And I still haven't done my Draconian Challenges mode for Dragon Quest XI as well. I did start it, but like, I think I got to the second boss fight, and it's actually incredibly hard. And I'm trying not to follow a guide. So without using a guide, it's pretty tough. It's pretty challenging. There's a good placement, I think. Maybe not such a great placement. So 28, yeah, 2830. Nope, that can poison me this time. Oh, I forgot to message my wife. I might actually have to pause the game here in a moment. Nah, forget that. I'm just going to go to the next round and then I'll pause the game. So I go to 33? Yeah. Like 33 and a half, technically. Yeah, 33 and a half. Since I did get a level up that last round, I should not get a level up this round. And I should get one at the start of next round and then not another one. Should be like 3 rounds of level ups and then no level and then 2 rounds with no level. Yeah. Something like that. I don't have the sheet up in front of me to know what the experience is I need per level, but stupid. Come on. I really gotta stop running into the poison. Finally, another 100. Wow. Getting kind of unlucky with data drops here. It's funny how when you need the data, you don't get much, and then when you don't need it, you get plenty. Funny how that works. Oh, hey, Eric, you still there? Heading back to Cobblestone. Very nice. Hey, just quick question. About when do you guys think you'll be able to come down next? I keep forgetting. I think Danny was supposed to ask, but I don't know if she has asked. So after getting Eric, you're now heading back to Cobblestone to see what's going on with Cobblestone, I take it. Very nice. Do you and Keisha have a plan of exactly when you might be coming down next? Honestly, I probably shouldn't be asking this on stream. You can message me that privately if you'd like. You don't have to, you are under no obligation to answer that here, good sir. Almost at that 33 mark. Alright, sounds good, man. Thanks. I would totally message her myself if I wasn't streaming right now. Kill this batch and then go on to the... Alright, now it's time to reset these guys. Wait for the dead bodies. Okay. I want to make sure I don't miss any data. Alright, now I gotta message my wife before I forget. Alright. Wow. Whoops. Oh, I really shouldn't have my leg under me like that. Oh, this leg's been bothering me a lot. Oh, goodness. I need to go get my leg looked at by a doctor at some point. Still don't have the results for my sleep study either. Still waiting. Hopefully I get those here soon enough. Hopefully it's not bad news. But I mean, it feels like since we're waiting so long that it probably is some bad news anyway. Oh, that's the perfect placement for that? Okay. So 3420 basically. Huh, what could that be? Is it top of the hour? It is top of the hour. So that's my steps app. Oh man. Even drinking a cup of coffee and I'm still getting tired. Sheesh. Also, I should be close to a level up by now too. I'm pretty sure. I'm thinking level 180 is when I need to go waste some... Yeah, I'm thinking 180 is when I need to go waste some MP. And then at 3940 is when I need to switch. There's that level up that I knew I would get. I'm not gonna... Maybe I won't get a level up on my next time out. Maybe. It's gonna be close. I'm almost to the point where it takes 2 rounds per level now. Already. Yikes. Don't like when they drop data right next to the spawn point. Yeah, I know one of those was your message. I read it already. If I read it out loud, I'm sorry. I did not mean to read it out loud, but sometimes I do that. And the last time I talked to Keisha, she was just venting to us about one of her friends. One of her friends, anyway. The one currently getting divorced. Hopefully you don't have multiple friends that are getting divorced, and it is just the one. If it is multiple, I apologize. Really? I forgot to ask Keisha how long they were even together. Completely forgot to ask. I'm gonna guess like at least 4 years, right? Like... No, die, 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 darn it. Die, die, die. Uh-oh. Oh, nope, I'm good. For some reason, I thought I killed them all. Whew. But I know my timing is fine, so I don't know why. Don't know why I panicked there. I just have to remind myself, look at the time. Remember what you decided. Stick to it, and every little thing will be okay. 8 or 9 years? That's how long they were? Wow. Man, that is sad. I wonder what happened. And why they can't make it work. I did not expect that to be that long. Man, does not... That's crazy. That is a lot of time. Should be safe to kill this batch. Looks pretty safe to me. Kill this last one right there. Oh yeah. Wow. How perfect is that? Exactly 5 minutes. Finishes that whole thing out. Man, my time is pretty spot on there. Yeah, 8 or 9 years. That's crazy, dude. I'm going on 14 years in 10 days. 14 years together, and it will be 12 years married next year, so time sure does fly. I can break that without spawning those guys? See that's good to know. And then that spot, it's a little bit too far. Not cool. Oh wow, that was perfect too. I'm very surprised by that. Okay. 41.5 to... Very nice. In August? Man, it doesn't feel like it's been that long, man. Congratulations, by the way. What day is it in August, by the way? Just out of curiosity. I'm sure you guys have told me and I just can't remember. I do apologize, but like I can barely remember well, for instance, I can barely remember most of y'all's birthdays. And to be perfectly honest, I usually forget Keisha's. I mean, I don't remember Kimberly's, not that I even should. I don't remember Taylor's. The 8th? Really? Huh. Too bad it wasn't the 9th. It's my birthday. But that's awesome, man. Congratulations. Oh man, what time was I thinking? I totally lost track of my time. I remember now. 40. Oh, it's 40. 45? Is it 45? I'm gonna go with 45. 45 and a half. I'll go 45 and a half. Be bold here. Yo, bro, what's up, Kazajin? Leveling up that Gallantmon too, right? Do it together. Not today. Why not? Oh, okay. Tomorrow? Okay, okay. That's good, because tomorrow, 2 good things about tomorrow. The first thing, my kids don't have school, which is kind of like also a bad thing. But the good news is I don't have to wake up early for kids, okay? And then the better news is that means I can wake up early to stream. So, you know, there's that. So hopefully I can wake up at a decent enough time to stream sometime tomorrow. And typically on my days off, I wake up about 6 a.m. my time, which is like, I want to say 3 p.m. In Germany. Maybe 2 p.m. I don't know. Something like that. 6 a.m. PST, in case you want to check the math on that one. Almost time to reset these guys again. And I haven't even got a level up yet? Really? That's crazy. I feel like I should be really close to a level up right now. Like really close to a level up. Respawn, kill this guy. Wow, I called it. Really close to a level up right at the end. Yeah, I'm gonna guess I don't get levels every 2 rounds now. It's gonna be every 2 rounds for a single level up now. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I better check to make sure. Didn't drop data. He did not drop data. Good. Good. We reset now. I'm just very tired since I played Yu-Gi-Oh! The entire weekend. Dude, that's a W. Playing Yu-Gi-Oh! All weekend long, that's a W. I need to get there. 8/8/2016 when we got together. That's awesome, bro. I think at level 180, I will check to see where I'm at on data. But I'm gonna guess right now it's not gonna be very much data. Maybe 2,000. Maybe 2,000 data. I would be surprised if it's actually around that area. And that's perfect. Perfect placement. I thought it was perfect placement. Almost perfect. Okay, 47. So I go to 52. 52. Gotta remember that number. 52. 1 in 5 turn yesterday, kind of bad. Hey, whatever. That's what matters. Yes, exactly. Nice to have fun. What deck did you play? Just out of curiosity. Also, I've never been to a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. I've always wanted to go, but sadly, we don't have locals where I live. I would have to go like 60 miles away just to get into a locals. What, Blaine? Oh, my son climbed over the gate. Wonderful. Wonderbar. Well, I shan't be leveling up this time. Or the next time, come to think of it. Most likely. Considering 2 rounds barely got me a level up before, so now it's looking like 3 rounds per level up. Unless I switch to experience board, which is slower, so I'm not doing that. Oh, Crystal Beast? Really? Well, not to be kind of mean, but I think Crystal Beast is probably why you went to 1 in 5, buddy. But also, did Crystal Beast get any kind of support recently that I don't know about? Because I have not been paying enough attention to recent Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I only know a little bit. I do pay attention enough to know the ban lists and the top decks, but I don't pay enough attention right now to know what gets support and what doesn't. They did get support. Dude, that's awesome. I'm going to have to look into what kind of support they got, because I'm a fan of Crystal Beast. 52, okay. Yeah, Eric, I'm pretty sure you guys have Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments down there. I'm actually very sure you have Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments down there. We used to have them in where I live right here. They used to have them here, but since the card shop, well, not card shop, I should say, since COVID, they shut that down. They used to have Magic tournaments here as well, but they haven't reopened them since COVID. In my area. Okay, new boss monster that can deal 11k attack. Yeah, so boss monster with 11k attack sounds cool, but like, does it do anything else? Because 11k attack is like, you know, in today's Yu-Gi-Oh, it doesn't mean anything anymore. You can OTK so fast that you don't even need that much attack. You can just, I don't know what the tactics are now, but probably, I imagine, Access Code Talker? Is that what his name is? I think that's probably the most used OTK card still, I feel like. That and maybe Borreload. Almost done with this round, boys. And then we go again. Yeah, finishing boss monster. I don't know. I'll have to look at the card design, because like one of my favorite boss monsters is Rainbow Dragon. I love Rainbow Dragon, dude. Rainbow Dragon and Cyber End Dragon. I really like Cyber End Dragon. Even though Cyber End Dragon isn't like, I mean, he's not that great, but I just love his, I love the appearance on the card. Reminds me of a kaiju from Godzilla. Which is a perfect segue into my next question. Do we have any Godzilla fans in chat? And if we do, have any of you seen Godzilla -1? Because I really want to see it, and I have not seen it yet. I am patiently waiting, not going into any spoilers as much as possible, because I really want to see this movie so badly. Oh, that's the end of them. Nope, I can kill these last two real quick, and now I can be done. Alright, I can reset them now. Yeah, I know, it is required for it. Oh, it's required for it plus 7 different named Crystal Beast? Okay. Sadly, has barely anything unless you play the 3 hand traps inside the... Of course, dude. You have to play hand traps. Like, I don't know. Every deck I build lately, I always play Ash Blossom, and I always play Effect Veiler. Those are like the go-to. I always pick... And then for the third one, it's either Infinite Imperm, or sometimes different... what is that? Dimension Banisher or whatever? Sometimes I'll go with that over Effect Veiler. But vast majority of the time, it's Effect Veiler, Ash Blossom, and Infinite Imperm. I love Infinite Imperm, by the way. That was a really bad throw. Wow. Yeah, I knew that was bad. Sheesh. That's a decent one? Feels like it? Yeah, that was a decent one. Maybe get a level up here? Quarter Century Rare Ash? You pulled Quarter Century Rare Ash? Dude, that's crazy. You know what's funny is my friend in Germany, I shouldn't even just, it's Terry the Designated. I got to watch him open 4 of those boxes, and he got pretty bad luck on the 25th anniversary, the 25th Century Rares. He got pretty bad luck on, but he did pull, I believe he did pull a 25th Century Rare Tactics, which is badass. Like, pardon the language, but I thought that was dope. Like, that was a nice one. Ash would have been better. Ash would have been fantastic. And I'll have to go back and look and see what he pulled, but it would have been pretty cool. Ash gives around 190? You opened a single booster pack and got that? Are you telling me you got that out of a single booster pack, dude? Because if that's the case, that's crazy. That's just crazy. And I did not check to see the time when I started. Man, I messed that up bad. I think it was 52, so I'll go 50. 57. A single pack? That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. You should have, if I had pulled that out of a single pack, I'd have went and bought myself a lottery ticket, because oh my god, that is some good luck. I think you wasted whatever good luck you might have had for the next 10 years on that one pull. Honestly. I think that's what happened. And yeah, I'm playing like a potato now because I'm trying to talk to you, but I'll start playing better now. Here we go. Time to focus. Time to focus. Nope, not today, Poison. Not today. Hey, how long it takes for the poison to go away. Poison. Oh, I did get a level up. Okay. Oh, I got a level up fairly early into this one. Oh no, it's fairly late. Fairly late. Like I said, 57. Maybe I go to 57 and a half instead, actually. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. Oh, come on. Die. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. There we go. Getting kind of lucky on the... Lucky that data is dropping, not lucky that it's almost always a plus 20. Plus 20 is, like, very sad. I wish it was more. Come on, drop some more data for me. Da 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 da. Wow. A crit into hit into crit and didn't kill. That's really bad. I guess I stopped at 58 actually. Maybe I did start at 53. Alright, good enough. Reset time. Hey man, thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it, and hopefully I see you tomorrow, man. Join me in on the grind. Be great. Be a fun time for me. Who knows? Maybe I'll overtake you on levels. I doubt it. You have quite the head start on me. But, you know, maybe. We'll see. Let's see. Who's all here? Oh, okay. Oh, darn it. I should not have moved yet. That should be good. Perfect placement. I love it when that happens. Wow, triple crit. Very interesting. Double crit on that guy. I wonder why I'm critting so much. My speed stat is not all that high either. And again, 20 data. So 104.30. And I most definitely will not level up here. Hey, finally 100 data. About dang time. Let's see, what time is it? 2:30. There. Oh, now it does it. Okay. Can't just do it on demand, huh? Oh, I'm starting to see 600 damage now. That's cool. 600 damage pop-ups on the regular. That's nice. Still just 20. Really bad luck with that. Getting close to being done here. Probably finish these last few. Yeah, we're gonna call that good. My next trip out should level me up. At least I think so. 5 levels, almost 6 levels in an hour. Not bad. I better pull up the... No, that is 6 level ups, right? Didn't I start at 172? Well, 20,000 away from level up, so I guess not technically. Let me see if I can pull up that file real quick. Loads. Just looking for my experience table real quick, see how much experience I got in this hour. Roughly, anyway. We'll do 173 to 179. Almost a million experience. Because I know I'm very close to the level up here. And then there's the 20,000 that I'm discounting from the other one. So, it's pretty close. It's pretty close to a million experience an hour here. Not bad. So at 11, yeah, at 11, I can go out here. Yep, there's the level up. Just like I thought. I was very close to it. So yeah, 980,000 experience or so per hour. Not bad. And that's with Talus of Chaos on instead of Beast Board. So it's all very similar, actually. I'm very surprised at that. It's all very close together, even with Experience Board. I think it's slightly more than with Experience Board on. Very slightly more. Make sure you shut the door, please. Thank you. Yeah, still bad luck. Still not getting very many hundreds here. I'm getting plenty of crits, though. Not sure if I like that. Really just crit again, dude? What bad luck. Dead. There we go. Just trying to make sure I have them in the can review, so in case they drop data, I can go walk over and pick it up. Still just 20s, man. Very, very bad luck today. Feels bad. I'm very tempted to throw on like Wizard Core or maybe Divine Core, just to get rid of some of my speed stat. Yeah, I'll run the risk of being hit more, potentially even poisoned more, but should lower my chances of critting, because my crit chance seems quite high. And then when I say something about it, I stop critting. Interesting. Finally, I get a 100. That took forever. Okay. Reset and go again. I don't think I'll level up this time. I think I'll level up the next time through. Let's see. I might level up this time. Oh, I did this wrong. I needed 173 to 179. Yeah, just shy of 1 million experience that hour. Just slightly in the wrong spot there. So 30 to 17.5. Okay, 1730. Probably just go to 18, call it good. Potentially. Excuse me. Honestly, didn't expect level up there. triple hit, with the third hit being a critical hit. Not great, actually. Prefer to not get crits anymore. Certainly is slower. Depending on how many crits I get, it does take a little bit longer to finish everything off. Or how often I get stuck in an auto block loop. There we go. Or as it's called, evade. I believe the game calls it evading. Hey, another 100, finally. Nice, itchy. Another 100. Very nice. Somehow didn't spawn them anymore. Very nice. More 20s. Not so nice. After this round, I'm going to call that good. Let's see where we're at. Oh, I was almost right. 2,300 data. I thought we'd be about 2,000. Alrighty then. I know it's slow to check stuff, but I'm curious. My force tech is actually almost maxed, but I'm gonna have to work on that my next trip out here. Kind of cold in the bedroom here. Definitely cold. 30k into the level up? Yeah, I'm not gonna get a level up on my next time out here. Actually, I might, because of killing the Mummymon. It actually might be the difference between a level up and not getting a level up. Actually. Oh, and killing the Tyrannomon. Actually, that probably is the difference between not leveling up and leveling up, so. So weird. I hope this is the good spot. Alright. Looks good to me. Good positioning. I just waste all my MP. And hopefully my tech gets maxed. Or at least close to it. Might even do like 2 rounds of this if I'm still getting tech ups. No, I'm just doing that for a bit of fun. Not because I need to. Oh, I got 1 crit. I think I got another crit there somewhere. 3,000 is not bad. Dude, come on, really? Thank you. Oh well, close enough. Alright, dead. Let's see. Just enough to use bomb twice if I wanted to. Alright, 22. I guess we subtract a couple seconds. Nah, we'll go 22. So 27 is when I stop on this round. Yeah, 27. That's what I wanted to go to, I believe. $2,300 data an hour is really bad. Really bad, considering that if I'm doing item road efficiently, I can get max data in under an hour. Just goes to show you how much more efficient it is to use item road than it is to fight these guys. Might even be better in terms of experience, honestly, if not for the stupid loading screens. I'm getting a decent amount of data drops, but they keep giving me 20s. That was a nice change of pace with the 100 though, I will say. Also nice. You'll love to see it. Wow. Finally some good luck. $2,300 data per hour. So I would need 4 hours? On average, 4 hours to reach max data. That's really bad. Didn't realize it was that bad. My god. That's not good at all. Oh, I thought my inventory was full. Wow. Whoops. Did not mean to pick that up. Well, my inventory's not full. I might as well make sure it is so I don't have to pick junk up anymore. Yeah, that's the end of that. Just trying to see if I get any data from there. I don't. And I went a little past the 27 minutes I thought I'd need. Well, 27-minute mark anyway. So a little past 5 minutes on that round. About 5 minutes and 28 seconds. Did not need to go that long. Either way, this will definitely give me a level up though. This time in. I'm so itchy. I'm always so itchy. Terrible. Also very cold. There we go. Perfect positioning for that. Okay. 29 to 34. 34 is when I reset these guys. Yep, I was right. Close to a level up. Very close. Back when I got him, his skills seemed dreadful. Is just me, or are his skills genuinely bad? Blackwork Raymon's skills are genuinely bad, unfortunately. Some of them are okay, but the vast majority of them are bad. Warg Raymon is built way better than Blackwork Raymon, basically, in this game, which is so disappointing. Because I really like Blackwork Raymon a lot more than I like regular Warg Raymon. The most disappointing Digimon in this entire game, though, is Clavis Angemon. Clavis Angemon is by far the worst Digimon in the game, which is very sad, considering that, like, he's technically, you would think he could be better than a rookie, but he's just not. And the reason that Clavis Angemon is so bad is he just doesn't get any Force Techs. For no reason at all, they just omitted giving him Force Techs. And he learns Cutter for Blast Tech, which Cutter's not terrible, but Impact is just strictly better in literally every way. The only reason to use Cutter is, like, there are some niche uses for Cutter, I will say. But I can't think of any off the top of my head. A max percent run is about the only thing I can think. Very technically, Guilmon is the strongest Digimon in the game, just because of his Force Techs. Because he has access to Power Up and Power Down, which is crazy. I think the developers intended for none of the Digimon to get that, but they do. Yeah, Clavis Angemon's skills are all support skills, basically, yes. But they could have given him Bind for his support force. Instead, they gave him Heal, Cure, and Raise. And then they gave him 3 Blast Techs. They gave him, I don't even remember, Bolt, Cutter, and I forget what the third one is. Or Cutter's the third one, technically. I forget what the other one is. And then I think Beelzemon is probably the second best in the game. Technically, well, maybe not. No, technically second best, yeah. Definitely, because he gets access to Freeze, Bind, and Power Down, and Venom. Like, you know, Venom is just nice. Ice, thunder, cutter. Okay, it was ice. Yeah, why does he need ice and thunder? Just terrible. You don't. You simply don't need ice and thunder. Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't even make sense thematically. Just giving him cutter would have been fine. Okay, now my inventory should be full, so I shouldn't have to waste time picking stuff up. When I hover over it, I should just ignore it. Let's see. Yep, perfect. That's what I want. I don't want the pickup jingle animation thing, because then it stops my attacking. Stopping attacking is bad. It means less experience an hour. I don't like it. Which this round should be just about over. I'm finally getting decent luck on these 100 datas, on the data drops. Imperial Digimon PM is really good as well, yes. Very good, in fact. Probably the best support Digimon in the game, to be honest. You get access to Sleep and Power Down and Venom. You get Heal Aura, Cure Aura, and Raise. Yeah, the Imperial Digimon Paladin mode was very clearly meant to be the best support Digimon. And Sleep is kind of nice when you're playing in it, if you play with multiple players, I guess. Because you can use Power Down as well as Sleep to make it easier for you to hit the enemy. I believe 34 is the time frame I was shooting for. Yeah, 34 was. Kill this guy, and then I'm gonna do a reset on them. Yep. Reset time. And at level 185, I'll do the waste all my MP again. Is that my top of the hour thing again? My alarm? Sounds like it. Alright. And we reset them. Levels are still coming fast for now, but soon enough they won't. They won't be coming fast anymore. That's what it was. Okay, Discord message. Yeah, Sleep is worse than Bind. It definitely is. Sleep is a lot worse than Bind. I would much rather have Bind, but thanks to having access to Venom and Sleep, okay, so with a high enough Wisdom stat, you could use Venom to weaken, even on very hard mode, weaken them, or just get Venom status activated, basically, and then put them to sleep, and then someone who's level 1 could instantly kill any enemy in the game, basically, using that tactic. That's what I was thinking of. But you could do the same thing with Bind. Yeah, you could definitely do the same thing with Bind. It's just a little bit more, you have to be a little bit more careful, I think. Just slightly. Yeah. Bind is definitely the better option, though. But Beelzemon doesn't have access to Heal Aura, Cure Aura, and Raise. Also, let's see, I'm going to go for 41? Yeah, I guess I'll go for 41. And then Gallantmon and Beelzemon as well get Freeze, and Freeze is, I don't even know if Freeze has a use. I find it to be pretty pretty useless, excuse me. Maybe freeze has some kind of use and I just don't know what it is. Maybe multiplayer? I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, the Digimon who has the revive skill is pretty useless. Honestly, it's not that helpful. Like when I'm playing with my son, it's helpful because he dies a lot. But outside of that, it almost never comes up. Basically, it is good if you're trying to do like what Matthew, one of my viewers, was telling me, which is the bomb death glitch. If you want to try setting up the bomb death glitch with the second player, having someone who has access to raise is actually pretty helpful. Otherwise, it's pretty niche. And there's a level up. Cool. That's what I thought. I did it. I really shouldn't have my leg up like I do right now. Let's see, I think I said 41. Yeah, I did. I said 41. So this round is about halfway done. Yeah, it decreases speed. I was always thinking maybe if you have 2 players it could be helpful somehow, but something I want to check is, does lowering the enemy speed also help you to crit? If it does, that's kind of interesting. It's definitely not great, but it's interesting. Hey, another 100 data. I might actually be up to nearly 4,000 now. Getting pretty lucky on data drops all of a sudden. Not getting lucky on crits. Crits are bad. Crits are bad. Crits are not something I want to see here. If 2 crits were enough to kill these guys, I wouldn't be nearly as worried about it. But unfortunately, they're not. Well, they would farm tech, but even that just use speed. So actually, for farming tech, you actually want lower speed, honestly. You actually want lower speed. I think I even showcased that in my video, because when you have low speed and the enemies are able to evade your hits, it still increases your tech. You still get tech points even if the enemy evades your attack, which is really nice. Sorry, I'm trying to be efficient here, so it's also hard to read chat sometimes. But whenever I get a free moment to look over, I'll try and make sure I read and let you guys know. React to it, whatever. $41. Okay. And they're all done. Yep, all done. Time to reset these guys. Yeah. You want low strength for tech farming, and you want low speed for tech farming. The lower your speed, the more chances the enemy has to auto block you. And the lower your strength, I mean, you can't deal damage anyway until you get enough tech up. So getting down to 1 strength is actually kind of hard, though. Yeah, freeze is probably one of the more useless skills. I'm really not sure what good it... I can't think of any potential use it might have. I really can't. Other than maybe keeping a low-level Digimon alive a bit easier. Just seems to me like it's a throwaway skill. I mean, I really don't know. And I think Cutter is one of the most useless blast techs, because, like, when you really think about it, see, 42, so 47. When you really think about it, even Bomb has a use. You can use Bomb. Also, Bomb is like one of the best blast techs for farming tech points. Bomb and Impact are like the best too, and I actually think Bomb is better than Impact for that. Because it does less damage and it's elemental, so it's going to do even less damage to stuff that resists it. So, yeah. On top of that, Fire has a use. You can use it to break those stupid vine walls. Electric has a use. You can use it in Electromine to break walls. Well, maybe Ice actually doesn't have a use. So I guess Ice is probably the most useless, but it's also a preliminary element, so it might have some kind of utility. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but maybe it does have some utility. But Cutter doesn't do anything, and worse yet, it goes through walls. So when you use Cutter, you know, if you're not careful, you could break this pillar here, even from off screen, because it goes quite a ways off screen. It goes a long ways. So yeah, Cutter in my mind is just terrible, completely useless. And who gets it? Clavis Angemon. Of course, Clavis Angemon, the most useless Digimon in this game, gets access to Cutter. I think my favorite blast tech in the game is Venom. Even though it's not the most useful. I just love using it. I don't know. I like when it powers up and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I like that. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but again, compared to Impact can hit up to 4 times, I think is the most I've ever seen it hit. And Venom can hit 6 or 7 times at the cap, so Venom's actually pretty nice. Even though it technically is the weakest of the blast skills, it hits the most, so kind of a good balance there. It also inflicts Venom status, which is pretty nice. Yep. Yeah, I actually used to stick with Duramon at the very start because I honestly like that he has access to Bind and Venom. That's like my favorite combination of Force and Blast Tech. The only thing he's really missing is Power Down. I wish he had access to it. But I almost always start with Guillemon now. Guillemon or Vmon. I love Vmon. Vmon has always been my favorite rookie Digimon since it was introduced, so. And Imperial Digimon Paladin mode is my favorite Digimon. Always been obsessed with that one. I believe I said 47. Yeah, I did. 47 is the reset point on this go. I don't remember what Alphamon has, but I actually think Alphamon's not too bad if memory serves. He definitely has some useless stuff, but I feel like he's not terrible. Doesn't he get Bind? I feel like he gets Bind. Maybe I'm thinking of Hercules Kabuterimon, who is also another one I love. I love the design of Hercules Kabuterimon. He's not like that great, but he's kind of cool. He does get Cutter? Does Alphamon get Cutter? I don't remember that. You might be right. He might get Cutter. I simply don't remember. Fun fact, I also don't even have Alphamon unlocked, but I do have Imperialmon Paladin unlocked. Because something that I don't think a lot of people understand is you actually don't have to unlock all the Digimon in order to get Wormhole Dungeon unlocked. The requirements to unlocking Wormhole are actually simply getting a reward from every side quest, excluding the Colosseum and the summoning of Gekomon. You don't have to do those ones. Oh, I better check to make sure. Yep, there's a data drop. Good thing I checked. I would have missed that. But yeah, if you didn't know, now you know. You don't have to get every Digimon unlocked to unlock the final dungeon, the final side quest. You just have to get a reward in every side quest. It can be any reward, as long as it's a reward. Which means bits count. Any kind of item counts. You know, the only exception to that is item retrieve. You have to get the reward from item retrieve, and item retrieve is always the Digimon, except on normal mode. On normal mode, it's Beam Magnum Alpha Orange. Beam Magnum Alpha Orange, something like that. It's some stupid thing. Okay, and then we do this. It's bad position there. Yep. Still bad. Wow. That was a potato one. Okay. 49, so 54. And there's another level up. Very nice. The other thing I didn't like about Blackwell Greymon is his weapon. I really don't like his weapon type combined with his bad skills. They really messed him up. Yes, they did. However, his signature weapon, at the very least, looks really cool. I will say that. I much prefer Black War Greymon's signature weapon over War Greymon's signature weapon, to be honest with you. Oh, I just thought of yet another kind of useless force tech, because it's something that almost never comes up. And I don't want to call it useless because it's actually really cool, because only a handful of Digimon get access to it, and that's Resist. Resist isn't all that useful, but I mean it can be useful, but it just seems not like it's not that great. I mean, what time did I say? 54? Yeah, 54 is what I said. Okay. Dark, Kill Light, Cure Light, V, Speed, and Freeze. Okay, Speed is decent. Speed's actually pretty cool. But yeah, Speed and Freeze, it's not not great, you know. And yeah, he just gets access to... He does get Cutter, so he gets Dark and Cutter, so yeah, it's pretty bad. And Dark is like one of the, I don't want to say it's one of the worst elements in this game, because it's actually not, now that I know all the enemy resists. It's actually not as bad as I used to think it was, but it is pretty bad still. But again, Dark doesn't serve any purpose. It doesn't do anything. Same with Ice. Ice and Dark don't do anything for blast techs. Also, Alphamon getting access to speed while his specialist type is Bash actually makes a lot of sense, because for some reason Bash weapons lower speed. At least two-handed Bash weapons lower speed. I don't know why that is, but they do. So thematically, him getting access to speed is pretty nice. But he doesn't need freeze. I mean, he's like overkill on that. They could have given him something else. I don't know. Especially because he's like... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, he's the title screen Digimon. You'd think he would have gotten some cool stuff. Like, I was hoping Alphamon would get some stuff that only Alphamon could have in this game. But I think it was pretty clear they intended for the strongest Digimon in this game to be in Pillarmon Paladin mode. And you can kind of see that based on his stats. His base stats. On the other hand, though, they did give Gallantmon the strongest signature weapon and the strongest type. Specialist type. That being Stab. Almost missed out on the data there. Didn't pay enough attention. Alright, that's the last of these guys. That's the last. I'm not going to kill anymore. I'm going to reset. Yep. I knew it. Can always tell. I went a couple seconds over my limit on that one, but oh well. Alright. And then my next time here should level me up. I shouldn't even be that far away from a level up, to be honest. Uh-oh. What is that? Oh, okay. Okay. Switch to Palm. I will say, for leveling up, Wargreymon is like the absolute best possible choice for speed farming level ups here. So we go to 201, 201.30. Power down, he could have been amazing. I actually rather like Susanamon, even though he doesn't get access to power down. He's still pretty cool. I mean, he's not great, but he has access to impact, which already makes him better than most Digimon, I'd say. I like that Susanamon has access to impact as well. I think Wergarurumon is also another one that has really good potential for leveling up, which is why I chose him. Wergarurumon is probably the most potential for auto leveling, which is why I auto-leveled him in the first place, having access to speed and power-up, which is crazy. So when I'm auto-leveling, I have max strength, max speed, max defense. You know, it's pretty nice. Helps speed up the process. Another 20. Man, now I'm back to getting bad luck again. I'm going to check, see where I'm at it when I get to 185. But my guess is I'm going to be around 5,500 data, because I feel like I've gotten kind of lucky lately with data drops. Yeah, see, that's why I feel like I have been getting kind of lucky lately. Yeah, ice is his only bad thing, but I mean, like, the fact that ice is his worst thing is fine with me. That's totally fine. And in fact, it serves a purpose, because I can use it to take out turrets from range, you know, so I mean, for running the game, he has quite a good MP. He just has a really good setup. Another 100. Okay. And there's that level up I thought I was close to. Unfortunately, these are almost done spawning again already, so. In my opinion, though, Beelzemon just has it all. Like, for a solo Digimon, you're not playing on multiplayer, Beelzemon has everything you'll ever want in a Digimon. Access to bind and power down, which is insane. The only thing he's missing is power up. If he had power up instead of freeze, dude, he'd be fantastic. On top of that, he gets access to Venom, which is quite nice. The only issue with Beelzemon is dealing with turrets at range, but he specializes in shot, which I think is why they didn't give him any kind of range techs. Thematically, it makes sense, just giving him Venom. And even Bind, I think, makes sense, being his Digimon type. Being virus type. They should be just about done spawning now. Ah, man, I can't believe that. What bad luck. Getting stuck with 20 data. In a lot of ways, it feels not worth it getting 20 data. I definitely would rather see a 100. Okay, I'm gonna be done killing these guys now. Close enough. Don't want to risk it. Next level up should put me at 40,000 MP. Carried by power down. Yes, he is. Ice resist and speed, like, yeah. Yeah. Hey, at least he gets access to speed. Resist is like, I mean, if you ever want to do a very hard mode run, resist is kind of nice, I guess. But again, like, you don't need resist because Divine Core Gamma exists. And if you're going through very hard mode, at least for me, if I do a very hard mode signature weapon run, best believe I'm having Divine Core Gamma on me at all times. Like, it's always on my loadout. There's never a time where it's not. So, and 03, so I go to 08. That was a really good sequence there. Should be one hit. Oh, 2 hits away from dying. Okay. Probably just because I got a low hit there, otherwise it would have been dead. And a single hit instead. But yeah, the thing about this game is that anything that gets power down is just better than everything else that doesn't get power down. Unfortunately, they did not do a good job of balancing that. Other skills are heal aura and raise. Yeah, I've leveled up Clavis Angemon enough to know that he's like one of the absolute worst Digimon to ever waste time on. Like, I assure you, I will not ever waste time on him again. Well, I guess that's not true because I do intend to get everybody's signature weapons, so at some point I probably will waste a little bit of time on him because I want to be able to equip his signature weapon, but other than that, I won't be wasting time on him. That's like the only redeeming quality of Clavis Angemon is that he gets Stargazer, which is it actually is a pretty cool signature weapon. But that's all he gets, like there's nothing else. Even if the only Force Tech Clavis Angemon got was Freeze, it would still make him at least not completely worthless, I think. Even then, mostly still worthless, but it would fit the idea of a support rule at the very least. Who else haven't we talked about so far? I feel like we're missing some. Hercules Kabuterimon, I don't remember what techs he gets, but I remember him being pretty good. Besides that, he gets Venom, which already makes him pretty good. Vmon gets Impact, so Vmon is already quite nice. I don't remember what Force techs Vmon gets, though. One of them is probably Speed, I don't remember. Agumon gets Cutter, but Agumon also gets... I don't remember what Agumon gets. Does he get Power Up? I feel like Agumon should get Power Up. If he doesn't get Power Up, then that's just kind of sad. But the fact that Agumon gets Cutter is kind of like... There's no reason for that. And Agumon has objectively the most ridiculous signature weapon. It's so bad. Yeah, fighter mode is not good. He's not. And the only reason I leveled up my fighter mode to level... I don't remember at this point. He was close to 999, but... The only reason I leveled him up in the first place is because, for some stupid reason, the signature weapons between him and Paladin mode are switched. So I leveled up him hoping to get like an orange Omega Blade. That's the only reason that my fighter mode is such a high level. Otherwise, he gets nothing good. Cutter sucks. Bolt, I guess, is kind of okay. That way you don't have to always wear a Bolt Metal, but you should always wear a Bolt Metal anyway, because Bolt Electric is the strongest metal you can get in the game, objectively. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay, good enough. I better make sure he's doesn't drop data. And yeah, I was right to leave. They're all done spawning. Okay, this next one will get me the level up. I should be very close to it by now. That should be a good spot. Yep, perfect spot. There's the level up, just like I thought. Thirteen level ups in barely over 2 hours. Not bad. Basically only 12 level ups in that long, but still not bad. Considering at the very end it takes almost 3 hours per level, I don't mind it right now. This isn't that boring. Okay, well, now I gotta get them to follow me. Alright, spawn the Mummymon, and time to work on tech points. Time to work on tech points. To be a support, they should have given some force, not 3 blasts. It literally makes no sense. Yeah. If anything, if they wanted Clavis Angemon to be a support Pokemon, or wow, man, I'm lost. If you wanted him to be a support Digimon, maybe don't give him Blastex. Why does he get Blastex? Like, in what way is that a support role? He does not need Blastex at all. They could have given him 3 or 4 Force Techs even. Would have been fine with me, and no Blastex at all. Or, yeah, no Blastex at all. Would have been I think it would have even fit the theme a lot better too. Wasting all my MP. I'm gonna see what my tech is after this too. See how far off I am from the max. Oh wait. Nope. Just when I thought I was done. Just when I thought this was over, they pull me right back in. I don't like checking because it's so slow, but I will check. Yeah, it's close to max. My blast tech is way low though. Might as well finish maxing this out real quick. Do. 5, 8. I bet it's max now. I bet that was it. Yep. Can almost always tell. I wonder if I can hit it from all the way back here. Yeah, I can. Perfect. Yeah, these aren't the right things to use bomb on. If I had bind, it would be fine, but I don't have access to bind, unfortunately. 2100. 3000. Pretty nice. Okay. I'm gonna do 3 minutes of this, so 17. Oh, and I was supposed to check data. Oh, I'm not even at 5,000. Wow, I've only gained 2,000 data since. That's really bad. Wow, it felt like it was more than that, but that's really bad. So it is about 2,000 data per hour on average here. It's very disappointing, actually. It means I got to spend basically 5 hours here just to max data, versus only 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour, or less than an hour even, of item road. Very sad. It does mean if you're after maxing your stats, definitely don't waste time leveling up. Just go farm data from item road. Yeah, 17, yeah, okay. 340 already? Okay. Was kind of hoping to be level 200 by the end of the stream, but that's not going to happen. That's still like 3 hours away at this point, unfortunately. No, your strength caps at 9,999. Unfortunately. If it could go past that, I would, even though it, you know, the display's maxed, I would be using Beast Board right now instead of this, because I'd be leveling up much faster that way. Unfortunately, though, that's not the case. The reason my damage goes up, even though I'm at max strength, if I'm at max strength, which I'm not currently, is because when you get tech ups, your damage increases. On very hard mode, it's, I think it's 32 tech points per 1 damage on the low end. I think. I haven't looked at the damage formula in a little while, but I'm pretty sure that's close. Might be 38. It might be every 38 points you increase your damage by 1 point. Whereas with strength, every 24 points? No. 26 points. It's either 20, it's somewhere between 24 and 26 points. Where, oh, I gotta make sure you didn't drop data. Where you'll increase your damage by 1 for all those points. Which is why, like, 2200 more strength would be another 100 damage. That's about it. I'm missing about 100, 150 damage right now that I could be doing per hit if I put Beast Board on instead of Chaos. Talents of Chaos. What's interesting, though, is that enemy strength can go above 9,999. In fact, the final boss has like 48,000 strength, which is crazy. On very hard mode, final boss, final form, 48,000 strength or so. Don't remember the exact number, mind you, but somewhere like that. What's interesting is the defense of the enemies and the spirit stat of the enemies does not go up very much. The difference in their defenses from normal mode to very hard mode is not that high. Their speed stat's kind of high, but I don't know what, if anything, the speed stat even matters. Like, other than they'll be able to evade your attacks more easily, but whoop-de-doo. With a high enough tech and a high enough speed stat, you never have to worry about that, so completely irrelevant. I am curious if tech also plays a role on crit chance. It seems like if speed plays a role and tech plays a role in the enemy evading, being able to evade, because with a high enough tech, your speed doesn't matter with hits anymore. You'll be able to hit them. So I wonder if tech is also considered for critical hits. That would be something I have no idea how to test, but I'm sure I can get there. Oh, finally a 100. Another 100? No, of course not. Why would I get 2 in a row? 23 is my next reset point. It depends. For your question, if your question is it worth it to go with increased experience board or more damage for better farming? Completely depends on your stats and your level. There is a breakpoint in which experience board becomes better. I am not currently there. I have to do the math for my specific Digimon, but it's somewhere around level 300. Where experience board gamma becomes better. I think experience board, technically experience board alpha is probably better than beast board early on. Experience board beta is almost certainly better. I'm just using Talus because it's definitely better than beast board. I didn't do any math behind it. I know it's better because I'm very close to max strength this way, so totally fine. Yeah, I can't remember the breakpoints off the top of my head, but since strength bridges the gap pretty quickly in comparison, strength early on is better, but when you get enough tech points and your strength stat is no longer going up, especially if you've reached the max strength stat with Beastboard on, then you're not getting any more strength anyway. So your level ups and your tech ups are making the difference. And so eventually, at some point, your tech with strength stat is going to be better than having max strength stat with Beastboard. I hope this is making sense. I don't know exactly how to put this to you. My apologies. But I did calculate some breakpoints like 2 years ago to figure this out. And essentially that was what I came up with. It was around level 360 or something, where Experience Board Gamma is just always better than Beastboard. Kill this last one and then go ahead and reset these guys. Yeah, good enough. I can actually do a quick check to see if Experience Board might be better here. The one thing that I wanted to test and I haven't tested yet is, and I'm like pretty sure this is the case and it's the intended way Experience Board is to be used, is by using Meteor Force. I think Experience Board is intended to be used in conjunction with Meteor Force for leveling up. But I just never tested that. Yes. The higher your level and base strength, the better Experience Board is. Because like right now, 7,900 strength, if I switch over to say Experience Board Gamma, gives me 5,600 strength, Beta gives me 6,400. Beta is almost certainly better than Talus right now. In fact, I can just use it and find out. Let's test. We'll see how much damage I'm doing shortly. But the damage difference from that 1,500 strength is not going to be significantly... Yeah, you can already tell from the crit. It's not that much... Yeah, it's hardly any difference. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Experience Board Beta is better right now for experience than Talus is. And I should have been using it this whole time probably. It's probably slightly better. It's also definitely a little... Well, higher speed stat, so it's probably fine. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. See how many hits it takes to kill this thing. 5, 6 hits? Yeah, still 6 hits. If the average is still... So with Talus on, the average hits it takes is 6 to kill. Sometimes 7 if you're unlucky. So yeah, this is definitely faster. Other than bad luck on the low rolls on attacks. I kind of want that 400 to 500 range damage. Maybe I'll have better luck with data drops too, since I'm not using Talus anymore. I don't know. We'll see. On the other hand, I'm getting a lot more crits now because my speed stat's a little bit higher, so that's kind of annoying. Crits are very bad. That's the one major problem with this. But as you can see, the difference in strength doesn't mean much because my tech is making up a lot of the difference. And if the enemies are still dying in the same amount of hits, roughly, then it's no longer better to have the higher strength stat. In all of my my data and collection and all of the testing I've done with numbers, I never checked experience boards, so or not beta. I never checked experience board beta or alpha, so I wasn't exactly sure if this would be the case. I am curious to see how long it takes to finish these guys, though, because I was going to go 5 minutes. But I'm not. I'm going to go further than 5 minutes. I'm going to go till the last one spawns, just to see how long it takes. In comparison with Talus of Chaos, because I know Talus is about 5.5 minutes. So I'm going to guess this is like 6 minutes for 14% more experience per kill. So I'd say that's a significant difference. See, I'm getting a lot of crits, so that's very annoying. I got no idea what I got for data there. I think I actually am getting some more data drops now. At least it feels like I'm getting more data drops now. About doing the class Digimon is the worst one. Who would be the second worst? Black Raymond. I'm thinking Digimon FM. Hard to say. I think no, definitely not him. What text does Blackboard Raymond get again? I feel like I don't even remember what fighter mode gets. Let me finish this, then I'll check. Because now I'm kind of curious. Should be close to finishing these guys now. I have fighter mode unlocked, so I will check what text he gets. I feel like he's pretty bad. I think he gets sleep. Actually, I know he gets sleep tech. Ugh. Yeah, I'd say fighter mode is worse. I would definitely say fighter mode is worse outside of, like... He does get cutter, which is, like, something. Yeah, it took I think just under 6 minutes, so it's definitely better. Raymond gets dark, raise... Speed, heal light, cure light. He does. Blackwork Raymond gets power up? I didn't realize Blackwork Raymond actually got power up. I totally forgot. That actually does make him better than fighter mode, objectively. Let's see. Yeah, fighter mode gets sleep. Though fighter mode does get bomb. I'd say bomb is at least useful for tech ups, but he doesn't get anything useful for it. I mean, bomb actually is good on Apokirimon. It is good for Apokirimon if you can get a high enough wisdom stat. Even though he is extremely resistant to fire, it makes him free and fast, so it's worth it. Oh yeah, Kabuterimon. Oh, he gets bind. Yeah, he gets bind and sleep. That's kind of cool. I mean, it's kind of useless to get both of those things on the same Digimon, but, you know, whatever. Bind and sleep are the same thing. Bind is just a little better. Unless there's some kind of interaction with sleep that I don't know about. I would have to test that. Yeah, Wergarurumon is quite good. Yeah, I'd say fighter mode is probably the second worst Digimon, objectively. If I had to pick one. Now I can do a proper test. I just have to be careful, and it took about 6.5 minutes, I think. No, like 6 minutes, 5.5 to 6 minutes to clear out all the scorpions with experience port on, versus 5.5 minutes with Talus on, with Chaos on. So 14% more experience with I can't think straight. Figure out exactly what the percentage was for time increase. 34. So we will go to 40. We'll go to 40. Try it. See what we get. I'm also right about the level up here. Right on the precipice. Yeah, Blackwork Raymon getting power up is that's pretty cool. Makes him actually kind of good. Except for everything else is terrible. But that's okay. Also, why does Blackwork Raymon get raise? In what world does that make any sense? Did I miss something? Like, did we watch the same cartoon growing up? Because I don't remember Blackwork Raymon being any kind of like... I know he becomes a good guy, but I can't imagine he's a team player. Not that I can remember. There's my level up. Grab the data. Very nice. Yeah, regular War Greymon getting raised makes way more sense to me than Black War Greymon getting raised. Also, doesn't regular War Greymon get Heal Aura? And Black War Greymon gets Heal Light, which makes no sense. 0 sense. Like, if you want Black War Greymon to be a support role, why is he not getting Heal Aura, but he's getting raised? I don't know. Just weird. Just weird. I didn't design the game, that's all I can tell you. And besides that, if I did design the game, there'd be a proper end game to this thing. Unfortunately, right now, there's not. I like getting 100 data. That was very nice. Totally worth it. What's not nice is how often I'm critting here. It's terrible. Now I'm playing like a potato. Oh my goodness. Come on, lag. Lag, frame rate, excuse me, but whatever you want to call it. It's annoying. Get that. Only 20 data. Of course it is. Yeah, I don't know why Agumon gets Cutter. It would make more sense that he gets Impact instead. Then again, I think even Vmon getting Impact makes sense. However, Imperialdramon Paladin mode getting Venom makes absolutely no sense to me. Makes no sense at all. Paladin mode should have got Impact, I think. I mean, I'm happy he has Venom, but should have been Impact. Three fingers, hand throwing stars. Ha! You don't remember that, huh? I remember that. Agumon's signature weapon is also just stupid. It's so bad. Out of all the rookies, Vmon gets my favorite signature weapon. It's also the strongest signature weapon of all the rookies as well. No, it's not. Never mind. Doramon gets the strongest signature weapon. Which makes sense, because he's like... I mean, he's the box art Digimon, so he should get the best one. Among the rookies, anyway. It's only 4, so all done. Yeah, that took 6 minutes. 6 minutes compared to 5.5 minutes for 14% more experience. I mean, don't have to do very much math to know that Experience Board is better here than Talus of Chaos. And it's definitely better than Beast Board. Beast Board is 4.5 minutes to clear all the enemies. It looks more like a sword, but it's just a hand. It's just a karate chop. It's so bad. It's terrible. Why? Why would he get that? Why not? I don't know. Literally anything else would have been fine. Soul burn. He could have had a soul burn, different color. Would have been better than that. Wow, that is really, really bad. Wow. I am playing like a potato. Did not mean to get no Mummymons involved here. Did not mean to do that. So now I'm gotta kill me some Mummymons. Alright, so 41. I'll do 5.5 minutes, so 46:30. Come on, hit. I don't remember what Doraemon's signature weapon even looks like. The Hayaki Yako, or however you say that. Sounds like my kids are being mean to each other again. I was in the zone there for a moment. I was straight getting it. I was doing the mission where you have to beat that boss at 1 HP of difficult for not because of the boss, but the arrows keep on hitting me. Yeah, the boss is also quite annoying if you don't have impact or a shot weapon. It can be rough. I did it with fighter mode without using a gun, and I did manage to do it, but it took a lot of tries, and that was on PS2 version. That's how I got so good at blocking the actual thunder attack that Scorpionmon does. I got really good at manually evading that attack in order to beat him without using a shot weapon. And I would highly recommend you don't do that. And as for the arrows, you should watch Terry's video. Terry's video on item retrieve, and it will definitely help you in avoiding the arrows. There is an easy way to avoid arrows, and I don't know how to really explain it. You kind of hug a wall and jump ever so often. I believe I said 4630, right? Yeah, 4630 is what I said. The number here. Wow, so many crits. How annoying. Do not like crits. Crits are not my friend. Yeah, this is probably over 1 million experience an hour now. Honestly, as long as I pay enough attention and play well. Had to itch my arm there for a moment. Maybe it was 48 that I was going to. Might have been 48. I think it was 48. Close enough to 48. Call it good. I did it with Doraemon spamming Venoms. Almost gave me a heart attack when he got hit by it and got pushed towards me. Yeah. Venom works just as well as Impact if you position yourself properly. I'll never forget my first attempt at that mission, though. I was just like, alright, one hit and I am dead. I was running to the side and some stupid thunder came out of the sky. Yeah, the thunder attack is the one thing he does that can really mess you up. Oh, I guess, and the fire if you're not paying attention. I think it's pretty funny that they decided to put Scorpionmon on the dungeon where you need 1 HP to finish the quest. And I did it right this time. Look at that. My first time trying to do that dungeon, I died so many times to the stupid arrows. And I was so frustrated because there was no way to heal yourself the whole time until someone told me, oh yeah, you can just use a Drain Ram. Which I was under the impression Drain Ram would be disabled for that side quest. And for whatever reason it's not. I think the developers didn't think about that part. So 48 or 49. I guess I go with 49 because I wasn't paying enough attention. So 55. Oh, come on. Now I'm playing like a potato again. To be fair, either Skullgreymon or Scorpionmon. I don't even know what Skullgreymon does. I keep on getting hit by the flame around him. Yeah, that's true. You do get hit by the flame around Skullgreymon. But Skullgreymon would have been easier to do without getting hit, especially with Impact or Shot Weapon or Venom. It would have been way easier. You wouldn't have to worry about some imaginary lightning bolt coming down from the sky sent down by God to kill you. You at least don't have to worry about that. Everything else, yeah, you have to worry about. I guess if you're wearing a stab weapon as well, the fire around Skullgreymon isn't all that bad. Because you have a decent range where you can be like far enough away and jab at him, and probably should be fine. I'm not even sure if I've gotten the 1 HP reward from that quest yet on this file. If not, I have an idea to try, but I haven't bothered to try it yet. Hey, another 100. Look at that. Seems like I get 5 20s for every 100 just about. Such bad luck with that. I should be just about Or did I just get a level up from the last round? I think I might have. So maybe I don't get a level up here this round. But it should be extremely close. The one boss that I really wish was better was Lucymon. Yeah, Lucymon is terrible, Satan mode. That's definitely the worst boss fight in this entire game is Lucymon. And it didn't have to be. It could have been really cool. Honestly, the fight itself is pretty cool. It's just annoying mechanics. Because he can just decide not to land forever. Even the first form final boss can do that same thing, which is annoying. Lucymon Satan mode. He is okay. He's also your favorite Digimon. I see. Honestly, my favorite form of Lucymon is the half angel, half demon one. I can't remember what it is. Fallen Angel mode. FM. Fallen Angel mode. I think that's what it's called. Fallen mode. Whatever. But that's my favorite form of Lucymon. Oh, I do get a level up this time. Okay. Did not expect that. I'll kill some of these and that'll be it for this wave. Or all of them, and that'll be it. Yep, I was right. Exactly 6 minutes. On the dot. Lucymon Fallen mode should have been a playable Digimon. Yeah, definitely should have been a playable Digimon. And as well as that, Susanomon should have been way stronger. Given the fact of how many Digimon Susanomon is all put together in one, he should have been technically the strongest Digimon in this game. I would have thought. Thematically, it should be Alphamon because it's his game, and Doromon, it's their game. They should get the strongest signature weapon. But, I mean, it would make more sense for Susanomon to be the strongest when you think about it. There should have been some kind of exclusive MP tech that he would get. Or an exclusive force tech, something. I feel like. So 02 to 03. Okay, 03 just about. Just shy of 03. $20 data. All that effort for only 20 data. This game hates me. What's up, bro? You got Milsim today?
Huh?
Do you have Milsim today? I feel like you do.
Already passed that. Plus I put in to
Hold on.
leave absent till 29.
Till the 29th? Really?
Yeah.
Huh. We were going to go see Dad and Uncle Fred and them this week, but with Blaine being sick, Dad's not going to let us come over. Yeah, Fred and Lil might. But he's always worried about Shannon getting sick. I don't know her name. The lady he's with, whatever. I'm almost done here. I was planning to stop at level 190 for today. I've already streamed 3 hours, so. Let's.
90?
Level 190. Let's see. 03, yeah, 0230.
What level are you?
189.
180? You're literally
one level away, yeah. From 190.
That's hilarious.
Uh-huh. Perfect timing.
You play on such a tiny screen.
Yeah, because I don't use the TV to broadcast my computer, sir.
No, I mean, like, you could...
I could full screen it, yeah, I could.
You could.
But then I can't see chat. Because I don't have it integrated into my overlay, so I need to figure out how to even do that in the first place. I have no idea how. By the way, do you want...
There's probably a way to do it. Go on.
Oh, I was going to say, do you want that monster in there?
No, I already have my monster. That's yours.
Okay. I might drink it tonight. I don't know.
Plan on staying up a bit.
I was going to try. I am old and weak. Staying up is difficult.
And there's me who can't freaking stay awake as well.
You mean you can't sleep? Or you've been sleeping a lot?
I've literally been sleeping a lot.
Which is crazy, because you went from not being able to sleep at all to being able to sleep the entire day. You should probably get a sleep study done, honestly. Figure out what's going on with that. I still have yet to get my results back as well.
I'm just too freaking lazy to go do that. I don't want to stress up freaking God knows how much.
Yeah, I don't even know how. I don't know if you'd even be able to sleep with all that god awful stuff strapped to your face.
Most likely not.
I don't know. I don't know very many people that could. I'm one of the few that can. Susanamon being an axe specialist really put him down, and in my opinion, axe is probably my least favorite weapon. Actually, I think him being axe was fine because he gets a really, really cool signature weapon. I actually think it's one of my top 3 favorite signature weapons in this game. I love Orochi Slayer. It's also technically, in terms of stats, it's the strongest signature weapon right behind Gallantmon's. Gallantmon's being the best just because of its stab type. But I do think you're right. I think if he had a different specialist, it would have been pretty cool. Honestly, I'm glad it's not Shot, because Shot is like my least favorite type, personally. So I am happy that it's not that, though it would have made some sense if it was, because of the way he finishes off Lucimon. But I digress. Anyway, you were saying, bro?
No, I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, I thought you were.
No, I was just sitting here in confusion.
My bad. Oh, yeah. No, that's pretty normal. I'm confused every day, sir. I was supposed to start training today for supervisor, but, you know.
That didn't happen?
No, it didn't happen because we couldn't figure out where the training is supposed to be. We could not figure it out. We looked and looked, and I wasted an hour on the computer, which is fine. I got paid doing nothing. I can't complain. But time to go. That's all of them. All close enough to all of them. I'm very close to that level up. I can feel it. 2 minutes away. Well, probably 3 minutes away, because stupid loading screens.
You're so close there, sonny boy.
So close, I can taste it.
I didn't grab my
Heck yeah. You'll get to in a moment.
I finally got. I bought the Mustang instead of getting the police car.
How much did that cost?
2.2.
How much is isn't the police car $3 million?
For the undercover was 2.9, and then for the regular car is 4.9 because they don't have crime scene things.
4.9? I forgot about shot.
It's literally 4.9.
Literally take any other weapon over shot. It's that bad. Yeah, I will also take any other weapon over shot. It's that bad.
You should, like.
But I heard you. By the way.
The police repeat car that's coming to GTA here soon.
So, how long does it take to get 4.9 million cash? Take a long time?
It's going to take several hours.
That doesn't seem like very long.
It may not seem long, but when you have limited time, right?
You have unlimited time. So.
What do you mean unlimited? I mean limited time from like the morning all the way to when you go to bed.
Oh, yeah, that. You're limited in that way. But I mean, in general, you don't, you have unlimited access to time currently.
So pretty much it goes do setups.
Gotta be getting close now.
Do heist. Do more setups. Do heist. Do more setups. Do heist.
Yep.
And Camp Rico, they have 48-minute cooldowns for every time you do a heist. So within those 48 minutes, you have to wait. But while you're waiting, you can go to different places, do more. So I have 2 heists that I can do. One gives me $1 million at the end, and one is fluctuating type of heist. Okay, Rico, you can have upwards of 1.4 million.
So bad right now.
Huh?
That I'm playing so bad right now.
Ah, you're fine.
Okay, babe. My other boss is calling to me now. The most important boss.
Good luck.
I shan't be needing it. I don't need luck. I need prayers.
I don't want peace. I want problems. Always.
I don't want problems. I always want peace. There's my level up. Finally. Took what felt like a lifetime. And now just getting my tech ups. Getting my tech up,
I
tech
finally
up,
got
tech up.
promoted in Ronelson.
Oh yeah?
PFC.
You're a what?
PFC, private first class.
That's a promotion?
Yeah.
Just still private.
Technically speaking, in reality,
I know it's a promotion. It's very clearly a promotion. First class being.
Well, here's the sad part, right?
Only 6,000 data. How bad?
I'm second in command of my team when I was a private second class.
No data drop? No data drop. Okay. Yeah, it's literally 2,000 data an hour. It's like very static, 2,000 data an hour. That is the most average I've ever seen in this game. Or in most other games, for that matter.
2,000 what an hour?
2,000 data.
Ah.
2,000. The max is 9,999. And if I go to this place called Item Road, I can get there in less than an hour.
Oh.
So it takes 5 hours of this to reach that cap once, in comparison to the less than 1 hour to reach that. Yeah, Item Road is just way better. Way, way better. And as for your comment on shot weapons would have been so cool in this game if they had different effects when you change your weapon. Would have been one thing. If it shot more bullets, if it rapid fire shot, they could have done some cool things with it, but they were just like, nah, make every weapon the same, but make them look different. Terrible. Feels bad.
Could be that they. Well, how old is this game?
Older than you, I think. I don't
Which
remember
that
when this
would-
game
that would
came out.
make
Like
sense if they
1999 or something.
I mean, that would make sense if they couldn't get.
That'd be
the
two. Might be in the
weapons or
2000s even. It might have been 2000s when this game came out. I didn't check. Actually, I can go to the title screen. It probably will tell me.
Oh wow. Jeez.
Wasting all my data. Da, 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 da. Increasing my strength.
Could be like tech limitations. This came out what, PlayStation 2?
Yeah, PS2.
Yeah.
I mean, I doubt it's tech limitations because they literally have animations that do hit multiple times. Like, impact hits multiple times across the entire screen. That takes up a lot of space, I imagine.
Like, if you look at games
So-
around the same time frame as PlayStation 2, you'll understand how much of a marvel this game is already just like looking at it.
Oh, come on now. That's not true.
Like, I'm just looking at how they, like, I can never imagine how they got this game to work.
Duct tape and bubblegum. That's how we get everything to work in this world.
Duct tape, bubble gum, and a little sliver of hope.
2005.
Oh, and oh wow.
Yeah. 2005. So this game is just a little bit younger than you.
Now I just want to know when PS3 came out. Now I'm just feeling so old.
PS3 was like
Wait,
2000.
2005? No,
It was PS3 was out by then.
Yeah.
Yeah, PS3 was out by then. Yeah. Because this is you can. Oh, was it?
Wow, I'm old too.
No, PS3 might have been like 2007.
Forget
Well-
I was born 2001. So
Either way, guys, thanks for coming, and hope you enjoyed the stream. And see you next time. I will probably be back at this in the morning. My morning, anyway. Somewhere between 6 and 7 PST AM. Anyway, good night.